Hello everyone, I am your Sangeet. Today I am going to talk about a podcast which is conducted as a part of my course as I joined it earlier in NxtWave. And the chief guest who is invited for this podcast is Mr. Sanjay Seghal, who is the CEO of MSys Technologies and many other tech companies like this. And he is a very good public speaker and he's talked about many other topics like this. And in this podcast, he said he's talked about time management. Yes, that's a important topic among people, students, and working professionals, and many other peoples like this. And without any further delays, let's get into the video. Before going to the video, in this video, I am going to list out the key points he talked in that podcast. And for that, I took some notes in that podcast. By the reference of the notes, I am going to do this video. Okay, first of all, he talked about time is a man-made thing. Let us say that if there is an event happened if there is an event happened, there is a starting point and ending point. In between that, there is an interval. That interval is assumed as time by humans. We only assume that interval as a time. So it's an human man-made thing. Every man-made thing is managed by man. So like that only we can able to manage that time effectively. It's the first point he mentioned in that podcast. And the second point he talked about how much effort we took to manage our body. That much of effort we will need to take for our take for our time. Just like that, we need to manage our time. Just like that, our body. That's the second thing. And the third thing, he said that time is one of the greatest equalizer in this world. It's a interesting thing because in every cases, like in money and education, etc., everything, there is an ups and down. But when it comes to time, let us see, every man have a fixed time. It's everyone know it's 24 hours per day, and we only need to manage it and plan it. Okay, that's the third point. And the fourth point he talked in that podcast is you don't need to overwhelming or panicking if you can't do some activities. You scheduled it within the time because if you can't do that, you are that's not in your control. Okay, if you are overwhelming or panicking at that time, it's a waste of time. So leave it as it is. Okay, that's the fourth point. And the fifth point is talking about a important technique for time management. It's time blocking. Like that, just like that, you need to what is that? You need to that's the word to-do list. You need to create a to-do list schedule for your day-to-day life, for your routine. Just like you need to schedule your time for activities, day-to-day activities. Like at the particular time, 7 to 8, I am going to study. And sleeping time, just like 10 or 11 o'clock, I am going to sleep. You are scheduling it. Just like that, that schedule thing is the time blocking. You need to block some time for these activities. And in this to-do list, you need to add at least one important thing. That's the matter. You need to add at least one important thing in your to-do list. That's the sixth point he talked about. And the seventh point is don't overthink. Just like an average man got 80,000 thoughts per day. So You don't think overthinking. You don't need to overthink everything. Just you need to make it as habit. Just like in the morning, I woke up and go to brush. It's a habit. It's an everyday habit. You need to create it as habit. You don't need to think about that. Okay, that's if you think about that, you thinking, and it's going well. And that's the point. Seventh point. In the eighth point and last point, he talked about use your mind for creativity. How from the school, from the childhood, we just like in our school, we are use our mind for memorizing some concepts, and we use it in our exams, final exams. And in college also, we are memorizing something, and what is we use it in our end semesters. It's not the thing here. Here we are use our mind for only for holding, just like memorizing. We need to create some space in our mind. If we created that, there is a space to increase our creativity. That's the matter. You don't need to memorize or hold something in your mind. You just need to, just like you need to increase your creativity. So you are busy in memorizing, then how your creativity increases. That's the matter. You need to spend some time to increase your creativity. That's the point. And that's all he talked in that podcast. And he's also solved some questions, answered some questions from the students. That's the matter. And day scholar asked about the how to manage that timing, uh, just like the bus timing. During the traveling, he spent at least at most time. Just like I spent some 2 hours and 3 hours while in traveling. What can I do? He asked us a question, and he said that you need to meditation and wake up earlier. That she is talked, and that much of questions he is answered, and he is also talked about the 10,000 hours rule. Just like everyone we know about that. We if you need to master one skill or activity, anything, you need to work in that skill at least for 10,000 hours. That's the thing. He's also said that only. And lastly, he's completed the podcast with a important note. That's pretty good. Just like he said that there is no good or bad time. It's interesting one. Yes, let us say if we watch movies, the same there is it's an example. The same example only he mentioned in that podcast. Okay, if you watch movies exactly at 1 to 3, it's a good time, good thing. If you thought that is a good thing, okay. If you thought that is a bad time, it's a bad time. It's all about your perception. Okay, that's the point. And that's all he's talked about this. And the podcast is the duration of podcast is about 1 hour, and I listened it fully. And that's all. Bye bye.